On this edition of the 5-Minute Movie Review, we're taking a look at the 2012 film Amber Alert. This movie was written by Carrie Belesa and Joshua Oram, directed by Carrie Belesa, and stars Summer Belesa, Chris Hill, and Jason Wade. This film is set in Arizona, and the basic plot line is this. Samantha Green, who's portrayed by Summer Belesa, and Nathan Riley, played by Chris Hill, are two best friends, and they're getting ready to venture out into the real world as adults. And so they want to have one final adventure together as best friends before they go their separate ways. And hitching along for the ride to film this adventure is Samantha's little brother, Caleb. So Samantha, Nathan, and Caleb get in the car and they drive off to begin filming the last grand adventure of their lives. And as they're driving along, they notice an Amber Alert on the highway. And after some time, Nathan spots what he believes to be a matching vehicle from that Amber Alert driving right in front of them. Well, after some debate, they move up closer to the vehicle, they catch another Amber Alert sign, and it is confirmed that is the vehicle from the Amber Alert. And so after a little bit more debate, the three characters decide to follow the car, and a very wild adventure ensues. Now, the strength of this film centers on two main factors. Number one, the acting, and number two, the writing. The acting is superb here because both the main characters, Samantha and Nathan, are very believable. Samantha, very much a headstrong woman, a modern woman, not afraid to speak her mind, very much in touch with her masculine side. Her friend Nathan, almost the complete opposite. He's a timid man, he's shy, he's not confident with himself, and he portrays a very feminine role for a young man. Now, these two characters play off each other fantastically well. And it's not just the dialogue that makes this happen. There is true real-life chemistry between these two human beings, kind of underlying the entire plot. On top of this, you have the banter back and forth between these two characters, arguing about whether they should follow this Amber Alert car or not, and dealing with all of the possible dangerous repercussions involved with that. The writers for this movie truly nailed the dialogue of young people in America in 2012. It feels very organic and very real. None of it forced. All of it seems very natural for these two characters. As the movie progresses, we also have an excellent interaction with the bad guy, Michael Mueller, portrayed by Jason Wade. And although this interaction is extremely short, Jason Wade comes off as an extremely believable character, and the interaction between those three really is outstanding. More importantly, though, this movie is filmed in a very compelling way. The story progresses at a good clip where it builds and builds and builds tension until we finally hit a very amazing and an intense crescendo. And unlike so many other movies, not just found footage, but just flat out all movies altogether these days, Amber Alert nails the ending. So much so that after watching this movie, I had to sit down and just kind of think for about 10 or 15 minutes without doing anything else. It was that intense of a finish. For these reasons and many more, I give Amber Alert 4 out of 5-star rating. I certainly recommend you watch it if you're a fan of the found footage genre. If you like true crime stories, you might also have some attraction to this as well. Now, I found Amber Alert on Amazon Prime. I'm sure it's in other locations as well, but I found it on Prime. I enjoyed it, and I think you will too. This is Kevin Newsom in Texas saying God bless each and every one of you. I'll talk to you later.